Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaMark channel. Today we're watching One Piece episodes 256, 257. We are in a train pursuit, guys. We have departed from Water 7. We're on our way to Eni's lobby. Aboard the Puffing Tom, we have obviously the world government is in charge of that train, and they did have Usopp and Franky captured, but Sanji met them in the last episode. So I'm hoping that Sanji's going to free them, and we're going to cause some havoc on that train. And then up the front of the train, Robin's still there, being held there by like CP9, and then on the carts as the train goes down, we have tough enemies we need to get past, getting harder as we move up the train. Right? That's what's happening on that one. But now we have the Rocket Man, who just departed from Water 7 with the help of Iceberg. And Kokoro's driving that for us. And on board we have the rest of the Straw Hats in pursuit. Polly snuck onto the train, as we saw in the last episode. The Franky family is going to be following us with their king bull, is what they said, onto the back of the train. Okay, let's see how that's going to work out. But the exciting thing is, we've left Water 7 and we're on our way to Eni's lobby, basically. Eni's lobby was explained in the last episode. It's basically like, it's a courtroom in name only. It's essentially just a place that you pass through, an empty courtroom. When you go there, you've already been judged as guilty, basically. And you go through the gates of justice. So we have to catch them and get Robin before she gets taken through the gates of justice, because as it was getting explained to us, there's basically no coming back from that. Because when you go through the gates, it's connected to two different places, and that's the only places you can get to when you go through the gates of justice, and that is the prison, the deep sea prison, Impelled Down, or like the headquarters, like Marine or World Government headquarters. Those are the places. We don't want to go to either one of them, because we just don't, right? Those are places we just don't want to be, especially if at Marine headquarters, it's got people that are the likes of Aokiji there. No, like, let's take our chances and try and take on CP9 and get the crew back. We don't want to be messing with admirals at this point. We're not ready for that, clearly, right? So yeah, that's where we are. I just want to jump in because I want to see how these train shenanigans are going to play out, how we're going to deal with it on both sides. Because like, I want to see the conversation as well, because in the last episode, Sanji found the Den Mushi in the train, and he'd already given Nami one. So I'm hoping they're going to exchange information with each other in this episode. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and join me on my One Piece journey. Everyone that has subscribed, likes the videos, comments on the videos, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get started, guys. Episode 256. Let's do it. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so how does it go on the tracks then? There's no way it's going to just land straight on the track from there. Whoa. Okay. The King Bulls are big. Right, okay. I wasn't expecting them to be that much bigger than like the normal ones, but yeah, they're pretty big. Oh! So that's what they meant when they said, like, okay, so they're actually going to attach themselves like that? Oh, she'll... Right, okay, so it can still... Right, so she has to find the track and get on it. Okay. Oh, close. Wait a minute, where are they supposed to be staying with Iceberg? Am I cracking up? Yeah, oh, yeah, okay, thank you. I thought I was going crazy there. Oh my god, get them inside. Yeah, Luffy, you need to be dealing with this here. Is it going to go much like you're saying that as if, is it going to go that much faster when it gets on the track? Oh. Okay, right, yeah. Oh, nice. Good thing the Franky family was there. Oh, Luffy, where's it gonna hit him? Oh, iceberg. I know you're lost in thought here, mate, but have you not noticed that there's kids missing? Ah, he's still worried about Frankie. I love the relationship now that you know how deep it is. I'm thinking of all this stuff since he thought that Frankie was dead. Oh, is this the day that he came back? Oh, right, that's when he went to meet him in secret. At the old place, yeah. Since my whole body became of no use, I rebuilt my body using iron scraps. Oh, so he did it himself? Oh, Frankie, maybe you shouldn't be thrown out. Yeah, like you're not in a position to be speaking to him like that, man. Even if Tom, I'm not. Yeah, it's sad, you know. It's they've got that kind of brotherly relationship, but he held that kind of grudge. Oh, that's when he gave him the blueprints. Yeah. Oh, he wanted Frankie to actually leave with them. That makes more sense. Yeah, change your name and basically leave. People don't realise there's a connection there. Yes. Okay, so Iceberg kind of tried to plan for this. Yeah. So they're both saying, like, listen, why don't we just destroy them? But then that is the thing. That is why he's held them for that long. It's the threat that Robin possesses. Yeah. So like they don't care about, they don't want these this weapon or these blueprints. They're just keeping it because the threat that Robin poses is still there. Oh, they're gonna cry. Ah, I like that. I'm so glad that that happened there. Yeah. Oh, Frankie. Oh, it makes, like, when you see this little thing, it makes so much more sense when you understand how angry Frankie was when he found out about Iceberg. Oh, Frankie thinking about. Oh, that's right. Frankie thinks the iceberg's dead. That's what Lucci said. Oh man, I forgot that's what he was thinking right now. Oh, somebody needs to let Frankie know. Yeah. Oh, Tailstone and Lulu are there as well. I thought it was just Polly. Oh yeah, I was going to say, when did they reveal themselves? Yeah, I didn't even know you were there. A lot of things I want to say. Yeah, I can imagine. We're not going to let you steal all the glory. Think we'll be able to find the iceberg's assassins. Do they not know? Do they not know who it is yet? You're going to take responsibility. Oh yeah, because the Frankie family knows who it is. Oh yeah, so it's only these two that don't know what's happening. Like everybody else knows who the villains are. We're not that dense. We have a rough idea of who it is. Okay, so we're not going to be surprised, right? So do they have like a feeling? Okay. From the bar. Was there who tried to? Yep. There you go. You see the way, but oh my god! So they didn't have a clue. They were just bragging. They didn't actually know. We thought it was Michael and Heuchel from the. Who the hell is that? The strongest one among. Yeah, Luffy knows it's Lucci. Oh, okay. So that he knows Luffy knows that's his fight. Yes. Oh, I love it. We're getting into serious mode. Oh, there's another big wave that's coming. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right, okay. So she's basically saying, right, so her job was to basically get yeah, her job was to get the train on the tracks. Once that happens, she warned them, there ain't no stopping this one once we're on here. Oh, we have the same goal. It's senseless to fight separately. Okay, okay. Oh man, yeah, let's do this. Look at this ragtag bunch here. I did at the start of the arc when I met like the Franky family and stuff. I would have never seen this coming. Okay, but how are we going to deal with the wave though, Luffy? We still need to get past it. I appreciate this moment here, but how do we deal with this? Right, okay. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. A little bit more of the flashback from Iceberg and Franky, which I appreciate. I appreciate that, fleshing it out a bit more to see more of that conversation and more of the motivations behind the two. I completely forgot that Franky did not know that Iceberg was alive. So that's going to be good when somebody tells him. Hopefully, he can get that information maybe from Nami, because they're still a caller. So it looks like they are taking the approach, when you saw Franky climbing out there, they're going on top of the train. So are they going to try and bypass these carts? I don't know if it's going to work out for them, but I hope that, you know, if they can get by some of the carts to get to some of the main bosses, fair play, you know, go for it. But I love that little moment there. I love that when Tailstone and Lulu were bragging and basically being like, listen, you haven't told us the situation. We kind of have a rough idea, Polly. Just tell us, we're not going to be surprised. And then when he told them, oh man, I love that. The shock. They thought it was two people that I've never even heard of. Like, I don't think we've met them in the series. Just two random names from the back streets of Waterton. Oh, that was great. But now they all know, like the Galila, Franky family, everybody knows who we're going up against. They all know the stakes, and they're willing to charge into Annie's lobby here to try and get, you know, these people back. Obviously, the motivations are different, which is the end goal is the same. We want to take down CP9 and get our people back. But, you know, obviously, Polly and now Tailstone and Lulu are going there for retribution for what happened with Iceberg. And because of just the betrayal in general, I'm guessing. You know, because it was their friends. Obviously, we know why the Straw Hats are going. To get our people back. We need our crew. Right? But now I like the fact that the Franky family, as much as I didn't give them much like respect, you know, because they're not the strongest bunch, but they're charging in here after what happened, like, because CP9 messed them up as well, like, quite easily. But they are willing to jump in and challenge the world government for the sake of their bro, right? So, fair play to them. They're going to try and get Franky back. Okay, fair play. And then obviously, like, we've got the help from Kokoro. We saw in the flashback, like, she's been through a lot because of everything that the world government's done with Tom, with what happened with Franky. So, you know, I like that she is helping us to get there, and she's along for the ride. But it's this group, as how it's gonna play out, how are they all gonna bounce off of each other when we're going in here. What's the battle plan gonna be? Obviously, Luffy just basically laid it down and said, listen, the strongest one is the pigeon guy, Lucci. He's mine. I'm fighting him. So I like that. I like that he basically said, I'll take him. Let's worry about don't need to deal with the rest of them. Let's just get there. Yeah. So guys, good episode. I am interested to see how we're going to handle the Aqua Laguna. And let's just jump in and find out right away, because I want to see how it's going to go down. Episode 257. Let's do it. Oh, it's this T-Bone guy. Yep, Captain T-Bone. What? Got bitten by a bug? Right. Oh. Precious Kate. Okay. Sporting this blade, it's my heart. Okay, so is this like a... All right, he's got a good relationship with his subordinates. He looks scary, but he's a nice guy by the looks of it. All right, okay. Cat 6 and 7 are gone, buddy. And they're on top of the train. Yes. Oh my god, yes, thank you. Oh, we're getting it. We're getting the conversation here. Let's exchange information. Look at Usopp. Oh, they don't know. Yeah, they don't know Usopp's there. Oh, they're shooting cannons. Oh, that didn't do much at all, Tailstone. That was... Oh. Yeah, not making a dent in it here. Okay, Franky family. Let's see how this cannon... Oh, no, it's not going to fire all that stupid stuff that your other scrap cannon did, does it? Okay. That was the build up there. It's like, you're not doing much damage, guys. Huh? I'll tell you everything about the reason for... Oh, yes, please. Yeah, listen carefully, Sanji. This is the situation. Good. Nami, tell him everything. Oh. Oh. Luffy and Zoro on that same wavelength again. Are they going to go and deal with this wave? Oh, right, okay. These two are stepping up. Let's do this. You'll fire. I can't. Okay. Oh, right, okay. I didn't realise we were that close to it. What's 108 times 2? Why is it 216? Why? Oh, because that's usually Zoro's attack and there's two of them. Right, okay. 300. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, how's this going to look, man? Right. Whoa. Can we get through that? Yeah, guys, that's a cannon right there. Take a look. Okay. Oh, nice. Straight through. But can we make it through it before it collapses on us? What an attack that was, by the way. Like, I like this animation here. It's like a roller coaster going through it. Just made it. Just made it out the other side. Yeah. Look at these guys there. These are the two guys you were trying to pick a fight with. Just take note of that. Even the King Bull's like, what the hell just happened? Oh, look at the smile. Yeah, two of them. That's right. The boys, the original two. Captain, vice captain. Aqua Laguna. Don't worry about it. That's right. That's right. Yeah, look, Luffy's so happy about it. Zoro, sticking with the cool pose. Yeah. That's how we do it. If they were our enemy, they'd... Exactly. Now you understand, they took it easy on you guys. I'm glad everyone's seeing the strength of the monsters of the crew. Yeah, let's get back inside. That's right. Put respect on them. Zoro. Oh. Oh, and look at Usopp, yeah. But I'm glad these two are speaking. So Nami's filled Sanji and them in. Yeah, good. Right, so Sanji knows the situation now. Go ahead and give... Okay. Tell him to wait. And, no, well, I don't think he's gonna do that. Yeah, Luffy's gave him permission. What would you do? Exactly. If you were all in that position, you heard that story there. Yes. Let Sanji run wild. I love it, Luffy. Moss said, are you worried about me? Oh. After seeing it, yes. Even if it... Come on, Sanji. Oh, don't. Yeah. Did Usopp not get to say anything either? So things like that were happening. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that Usopp's been out of the loop as well because of everything that happened before. Oh, yeah, and that's right. Robin doesn't know about all the struggles that's been happening inside the crew. God, there's so much going on. Yeah, exactly. She made the deal for you as well, Usopp. It's not like she knew you were out the crew. She was trying to protect you as well. Franky. Franky likes to cry. He likes a good emotional story. Yeah. Yeah, you clearly are crying, Franky. Franky, leader of the Franky family. I'll give you a hand, Mr. Eyebrow. I've got a reason for not wanting Robin. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Franky's joining the crew. It's not... What? Usopp? No way. I join the Luffy. After all my busting and... That shouldn't matter right now, Usopp. That... What? Oh, I didn't expect this from Usopp. Come on, man. When's this train? Oh, that's the guy in the next train? Hang on. Okay, he's wearing the world government top. He's like a chef. That's the Nero guy. He's like the newest member of CP9. Oh no, there's a guy about to find us. Oh no, guys. We've been spotted. Deal with him. Usopp? You change your mind? What? What's happening? He told me everything? I heard you guys want to rescue a mad moose. What? I'll fight alongside you. What is happening? My name is... Sogeking? What? Right, so... Wait a minute, let me see if I've got this. Right. So, Usopp was just saying that stuff so he could put like a mask on and pretend to be someone else and pretend that it was Usopp that filled him in. Right, okay. If that is what's happening here, I'm really glad because I was worried. My respect for Usopp was about to go down. I thought he was about to abandon Robin and give it a whole like nothing to do with me anymore. Like I'm not part of the crew anymore. I'm not honor bound to help her. Blah blah. If that was just like a thing he was doing so that he could put on like a fake persona and pretend to be someone else, that's hilarious. That is hilarious if that is the case. If he's gonna pretend he's not Usopp. He's not even changed his clothes. He just put a mask and a cape on. Oh my god. Right, okay. I want to see how Sanji and Franky react to it in the next episode. If they're going to go along with it. Or if they're going to be like, Usopp, come on. We clearly know it's you. I was wondering that. See, when he was walking away and he was saying that to them, I thought, oh my God, no, Usopp, seriously, no way. And then I realised, I was like, so where are you going? Where are you going? You can't get off the train. So he's going to go and hide in like the back of the car. Like, you're going to Ennie's lobby either way. So I don't know why you're doing this. Like, there's no getting away from it unless you're going to jump into the ocean and swim. But okay, so I'll need to wait until the next episode to get an explanation for Sogeking, and what that is, and how he's. Is that because like when we saw it in the cart, right? I saw that when it was cart 6 or 7, whatever one. But when the suitcases and that were open, I saw the masks lying around. So he's obviously went in to one of the carts where they beat all the guys up and found this mask and took it and been like, right, I'm going to put on this persona so that I don't have to be like officially like part of the Straw Hats again. So I can kind of like, so it's not going to be, is he trying to save kind of like embarrassment because of everything that happened with Luffy? I don't know what his like full reasoning behind it is, but it just seems like it was something Usopp would do. It makes sense that it's Usopp doing this, and it's funny. So I can't wait to see how it kind of plays out. And I like the fact that now it was that was all I kind of needed from the phone. The phone, sorry, the Den Den Mushi conversation was Luffy and Nami well, it was really Nami filling Sanji in to be like, here's the situation, like, because there may have still been doubts in Sanji's mind because the rest of them, when they were fighting them at the Galila place, you know, like Luffy and Zoro, Nami was saying, look, they couldn't go all out and give their all to rescue her if we weren't sure she wanted to be rescued. We didn't know what the situation was, so why would we try and save someone who doesn't want to be saved? But now that won't be a problem for Sanji because he knows the situation. Sanji's obviously pissed because he was one of the people that knew quite early on. He said to Chopper, he's like, listen, I know she's lying. I know there's something going on here. So I like that Sanji has believed in her from the start, and now he knows the truth. And I love that conversation there where Zoro was trying to approach it from like a sense of like reason and be like, listen, just calm down, wait till we get there, kind of like, let's tackle this sensibly. But I love Luffy completely understanding Sanji and saying to Zoro and be like, listen, Zoro, if you were in that position, would you sit still and keep quiet? Like, I don't think so. Like, now that we know the situation behind Robin, I don't think any of us. So he gives Sanji permission. He's like, listen, go for it. You know, wreak havoc. Try and get Robin back. The big smile from Sanji to basically be like, you know me well. You know, like, thanks. Like, don't worry. That's me. I'm going. Oh, right. So it looks like it's preparing us for these carts where it has this onesie guy. It looks like he's in the kitchen cart. And then Nero, it didn't show us him, but we know from the previous episodes that he is the newest recruit to CP9. So I'm guessing then that he wasn't in Water 7. So in Water 7, when the rest of CP9 were on their undercover mission, I'm guessing this Nero guy was like a new recruit that wasn't there. So we'll get to see him and see what he's all about. And see, that's good, right? Because I like that, because that means that Sanji can test himself against like a new CP9 member. He's not going straight in against the main ones. So we can kind of gauge how like a new recruit to CP9 fares against Sanji. That'll be a good little kind of litmus test for us to be like, right, let's see how this is going to play out. Like how Sanji shapes up against CP9. We've got Franky there, obviously with us, and we've got Sogeking is there. And so we've got a team kind of, but I feel like Sanji, like, it's weird, they're setting up into the carts so there's like a boss in each cart, so I don't know if they're maybe going to split up. I hope they don't, because CP9, like the main CP9, are all in the one cart, right? But I can kind of maybe seeing these becoming like one-on-one fights with these people in the train, because we've got three main people before we get to CP9. And that's like T-Bone's there, that Wanzi guy's there, and Nero, the new CP9 member. So those three are in the carts before CP9. We've got three guys here. So it's looking as if it's going to play off as a, you know, is it going to be Usopp against T-Bone? No, because that's maybe thing with them there. I think maybe Franky against T-Bone, right? Franky, T-Bone, Usopp going up against that Wanzi guy, and then Sanji taking on the CP9 Nero. That's probably how it's going to shape out, if I were to guess. Oh, I am so intrigued as to how the approach we're going to take, because when we were on top of the train, I was thinking to myself, couldn't we just like sneak to the front and try and save Robin without having to go through all these carts? But obviously, what happened there? They've been discovered. They've been discovered by the Marines. But did that guy, like, did his shout let the other ones know? Or did Usopp take care of him before he alerted the other people inside? So can we still take that approach? Can we still go along the top? I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna shape up, but it's interesting to see. It's such a unique concept of like being on a train in the middle of the ocean, like, because that's the thing, right? Let's say we get to Robin, like we take that approach. We go along the top of the train, sneak in, get Robin out of there. Where do we go? We need to still hide on the train. So that's the problem, is the fact that once they notice that Robin's not there, so I don't think there's going to be any escaping a fight against CP9. I think we're going to have to go up against them. And then the problem we've got as well is, with it explained there with Kokoro, the Rocket Man's on the tracks. There's no stopping it. There's no slowing it down. So once the Rocket Man catches up, what happens? It's going into the back of that Puffing Tom. Full speed, bang, we're crashing into that other train. So we really need to think of a plan of how we get to land again if that does happen, because there's no ships there. Oh, actually, this could come in handy with the Franky family's kind of thing with the King Bulls. I was going to say Sea Kings there. The King Bulls. Nice. Franky family, okay, they could be the key to getting us back to, like, if the trains crash, we can get to Ennie's lobby or back to Water 7, whatever's closest, and however it kind of plays out. But, okay, so we've got something there at least, like a backup, right? That's the main thing. I loved Luffy and Zoro taking on the Aqua Laguna wave. Loved it. Them combining to kind of send that. It was like a Kamehameha wave. I I thought that was funny to shoot that at the Aqua Laguna wave, but I love the reaction to the people. I love the people's, like the Franky family, Galila, you know them. I love their kind of realizing how strong Luffy and Zoro are. To be like, oh, wait a minute here. And like the Franky family being like, oh, thank God they're not our enemies anymore. And like Polly obviously not realizing just how strong they were, because they didn't really get to show off much of those abilities like in like Water 7 at Galila. So Polly would have been taken by surprise to be like, wow, these guys are actually monsters, right? Like, I don't stand a chance against them, because they're probably thinking that because of the strength and how respected like the shipwrights are, they probably thought that they would be like, maybe Polly and Tailstone and Lulu would be taking the front lines in this fight. They probably thought, well, we're some of the strongest, so we're going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting to help these guys out. But after seeing that, they're probably like, right, okay, let's just let the Straw Hats do their thing and we'll support them. You know, let's just let these monsters go for it. Yeah, guys, great stuff. Loved it. Loved the vibes of the episodes. Loved where we're going. I can't wait to see how it's going to play out with Usopp's Sogeking in the next episode, how they're going to tackle this train. What approach are they going to take? Are they going to do any of the things that I mentioned? Or are they just going to be, is Franky just going to wreak havoc? Because I don't think he's the quiet type. I don't see Franky being the kind of stealth guy, right? Maybe we could do a distraction. Maybe we could do a like, right, Franky, you go and like wreak havoc in these train cars, because they know, that's the thing, right? They know that Franky and Usopp are there. They know that they are all supposed to be on the train. They don't know about Sanji. So Sanji's like could come in, like he could be this kind of stealth one to be like, right, distraction from you guys because they know that you're meant to be here. They probably thought if we make it as if you've escaped and caused havoc, Sanji could sneak in and get Robin. That right there is what I'm thinking. But you know that Sanji's going to fight. Sanji's going to end up fighting with him because it's the way it's going to play out. There's too much kind of things up in the air, and the fact that we're stuck here in the middle of the ocean, there's going to be something with Sanji having to fight CP9. So yeah, guys, that's me. I'm going to speculate about it. I'm going to think about all the possibilities in these next episodes. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. Everyone that has and comes back and chats to me about One Piece, thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.